late night here on our homestead. Working on cutting up and packaging the first deer. I'll show you guys once it's packaged. Any more? Where are you going? You're supposed to be helping. I don't think we need anything else in here. So me and Kingston Blake are making venison jerky while we're working on marinating it right now. And we'll throw it in the dehydrator when we get back from camp on Sunday. And what this is it's just the random little pieces of venison from what we cut up last night that didn't kind of, fit in any other category. And we've got some soy sauce, Worcester sauce, garlic salt, honey. What else did I put in here? Sesame oil, a few other things. We'll let you know how it turns out. We love jerky here in this household. So, good healthy snack. Great way to use your mismatched pieces. I don't think we need everything in the spice cupboard. We need that too? Oh boy. We are finishing up packing for camp. We have to pick up Paul from work and head out to camp in a couple of hours because the truck is broken. So we are using the baby Jeep for this weekend. And for those of you who don't know, the baby Jeep is my vehicle. Paul despises it, so it kind of makes me laugh a little bit that we have to use it all weekend. Before we finish packing up and I get the kids ready, why don't we just check on all the critters? We haven't done that in a while. What are you doing? You're chasing the ducks. Don't chase the ducks. Your hair is wild. Where'd they go? The piggies. The piggies' pen is still really gross because it's been pretty rainy here. And so we're extending the pen out a lot more that way on Sunday. Give them some more space because they're all starting to get bigger too. But they still misbehave in the big pasture. So they are still in the small pen until they can learn to behave themselves and not invite themselves to the neighbor's house. But hey, where are you going? Oh Lord. Hi Raina Bear. How are you? It's Raina. I don't know if I ever introduced you guys to our dogs. This is Raina and that's Dinah. They're both Australian Shepherds. They work the pigs. You'll often hear me yelling at Dinah because she's very overzealous about moving the pigs even when I don't want her to. Hi, baby. Raina Bear. Let's check on the chickens. Height, no, stand, please. My beautiful rooster. He's so pretty. Gotta clean out nesting boxes on Sunday too. Lots of farm chores on Sunday. Hi, pretty girls. You guys quite literally have food and water. You're not coming out. Oh! Careful with that stick. Yeah. Oh goodness. So we will be, what, you guys think you're starving again? You've had 5 buckets of food already today? Vegetable scraps, fruit scraps, 2 buckets of grain with milk. Our pigs are only slightly spoiled. Yeah. Kingston, are you ready to finish packing for camp? So I completely forgot that I didn't show you guys our finished product last night. It was so late when we got done on that one deer. So I'm going to show you a few cuts now. So these, we got a bunch of really nice roasts. We'll probably have to cook 2 of those at a time though, because we have four adults. 4 adults, a toddler that eats like an adult. So we'll have to cook 2 of those at a time, and that will give us some leftovers for lunches and whatnot too. This one we packed the 2 loin type roasts. Actually, I think one is a back strap and the other one's a loin roast. Let me show you guys. Our freezers are so old. Like, they look so grubby, but that's all like beaten up on and stained. My grandparents have had these freezers for as long as I can remember. So we have a whole bunch of packages of steak, which is fun. I'll actually probably bring one of those out to camp today. So you can see we have some apples put up here, some of our beef. If this isn't what your soup bones off your beef cow looks like, you're doing it wrong. Look at those. Aren't those beautiful? That's what I use to make all of my canned beef, is these giant meaty soup bones. So actually I'm going to grab a decent package of these. We'll grab this one. So enough for everybody to have a few pieces. Don't fall. So we got a good amount. Now, however, I was only able to show you some. We got some more roasts over here. That's a nice sized roast. So we got quite a few roasts and quite a few packages of steaks. The rest of it is still in a bag and it's just sitting in the freezer. And we'll take that out on Sunday, clean it, and grind it. Mix it with beef and pork fat for ground venison. So that will be super useful because we have a good amount of ground beef down here right now. It's mostly that whole shelf. Some more apples there. And we'll use that in place of ground beef, the ground venison. And it basically tastes the same, especially if you're mixing it if you're putting it in like chili or mixing it with pork sausage or ground pork. It tastes just like beef at that point. I will show you guys some recipes for venison as I start to cook it again. I'm super excited to have 3 tags to fill this year, so that means that we might actually be able to have venison for the majority of the year, which would be nice. We ran out in like February last year because we only had 1 deer in the freezer, and I really, really love venison. So that's the finished venison product. I'm going to go upstairs and finish packing the kiddos up and finish packing the food up and go get Paul, and we're going to head out for another weekend at camp, and hopefully I can fill my deer tags this time. So wish me luck, guys.